Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 16th of July, 2023. It is Sussy Baka Sunday. And I want to thank everybody for stopping by, either live or on the replay. You could have been anywhere else on the internet, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. So what's going on, everybody? I'm glad to be here with you guys. It's been hot. It's been hot. I know, like, if you have nothing to talk about, you talk about the weather, but god damn, it's hot outside. But, I mean, it's July. What do you expect, right? So, I've been trying to reconfigure my air conditioning situation. I used to have my air conditioner right over there. It's one of those internal ones. You don't put it in the window. Holy fucking shit! Give it to me! Give it to me! Where'd you find this? Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, Ying Things has gotten us one step closer to our 25 sub goal. And the boy had it right. Woo!
Take the bubble and shut him up your fucking ass. How about that?
What's up, my sub count, my friend? Thank you so much, everybody. If you're not following Ying Things on Twitter, I'm sorry. Yeah, on Twitter and on Twitch, I'd highly recommend you do so. He's one of my good friends from way back in the day. Always showing love, always supporting, and a huge retro game fan. It is so cool walking down memory lane, getting that sweet, sweet nostalgia shot, watching the boy right here. I think I was here for this when he cleared Super Mario Brothers 3. Look at that king right there. Always working on making his production values better, and I fucking love him for that. You are an absolute legend and a king among men. You notice I'm a little glazed over. Like I said, it's hot in there. It's hot. Let me turn this back up. How's that? Seems alright to me. Gonna do a content at some point tonight. Oh shit, let's go. Don't think I told you I got my first Twitch payout the other day. Listen to this absolute legend. Fucking love to hear it. You don't have to disclose how much it was, my friend, but congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
For your very first Twitch payout.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
And congratulations to Twitch for allowing him the opportunity to do so.
Oh shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's right. We can talk. We can like put over the companies that we work with. Unlike some other people that I know. I don't mind. It was only like $50. Hey, but you know what? You can get a nice bag of something with that.
We just
Nice little bag of something. But as the last stream has indicated, your boy's all about the Volcano Hybrid. And I will not burn flour. I will not torch concentrate anymore. It's all vaporizer all the time. Real shit. That's where I'm at right now. And I highly recommend Ying start saving up that money, bruh. The Volcano Hybrid Onyx. Chef's Kiss. 10 out of 10. If you watched my last stream, you would have seen my review of that. Plus, the latest Insane Clown Posse album, Woe the Weeping Weirdo. 1 out of 7. 1 out of 7. Controversial take. But don't tell anybody I listen to Insane Clown Posse. It's going back into the stream. Yes, sir. I think you'd be interested in this. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Insane Clown Posse has dropped a new album. However, it's not very good. Which is par for course, you know. They are,
If you don't fuck with well then, you're just a bitch-ass trick.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. There are some good beats. Mikey Clark always brings the beats.
Buddy gang. We love casting spells.
And they tell you, like the DJ drops, before each song now, or each other song. I mean, I don't know. My cycle of Insane Clown Posse albums, when I first listened to it, I'm like, man, this shit's whack. Or this shit is awesome. And then if it's whack, I listen to it again. If it's awesome, I listen to it again. And then I try to find reasons why I might like the songs or might like the lyrics and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe like a couple of repeat listens and I'll have a better look at it, because right now there's only one track and that's the last track, which is usually always their best outing whenever they drop albums. Their usual last tracks are always really good. One in particular that I really like is I'm running out of time, can't run. I'm trying to figure out the name. I don't even know the album anymore. Again, the Volcano Hybrid did me in.
Llama al departamento de bomberos. Tenemos bombas.
The last one I really liked was the Wraith Hell's Pit. That was one of my favorites, actually. However, I do believe that Insane Clown Posse's Hell's Shangri-La was better. And in fact, if you liked Hell's Pit and Shangri-La, they had a follow-up to that, and it was The Marvelous Missing Link. And they had The Marvelous Missing Link Lost and The Marvelous Missing Link Found. I really liked Found. Lost was still good. Lost was the one that had that song. I'm running out of time. Reaching for the light. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna figure it out right now for all of y'all. Hold up. Listen to me fucking monologuing about the Insane Clown Posse. Well, stranger things have happened.
I believe every word that man just said, because it's exactly what I wanted to hear.
So, just like Shangri-La and Hell's Pit, they had like a good album, not like good, like righteous album, virtuous album, and then like a wicked album. I See the Devil. Yes. Yeah, like if I can find an instrumental of that, I would put it up on stream. Let me look. I See the Devil. Yes, there's a lot of songs that are named that. See the Devil, instrumental. The beat's hot. Like, not a lot of people are gonna say that that their instrumentals aren't good. Old Evil Eye instrumental. Alright, it's not there. I'm not gonna dive too deep into it. Violent J's Brother EP isn't bad either. I mean, Shaggy 2 Dope? That timing on the Space Ghost was excellent, in fact. So, big ups to the random sound effect button. You too can abuse that privilege by typing in !SFX, and you can get access to a litany of specifically curated micro niche memeable sound effects that you can spam to your heart's content.
Goddamn right.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Ying, are you talking about Shaggy 2 Dope, or does Violent J actually have a brother? Because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not that deep into Insane Clown Posse. I just listen to their music and watch their movies and went to one of their concerts, which was fucking fun. I had a ton of fun at that Insane Clown Posse concert. Fuck out of here. So, now that we got all that out the way, the EP is called Brother. Oh! Well then, fuck it. Let me look this shit up. Oh, Ying, by the way, you always send me links to songs. You need to look up a song, and it's called Drunken 1999. Got Hogan on the front. Oh, well, what you gonna do?
Take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
We're gonna pull on some Hogans. Hold up. Violent J, brother. All right. Yep, there's Hulk Hogan on it. 5 songs, 20 minutes. Here's another thing, too. The newest Insane Clown Posse album was not even a half hour long. Like, what the fuck? Good thing I ain't paying for it. Yep. All right, I gotta say it. I'll listen to it off stream. I will give you my review of it, maybe. Yeah, next stream. The stream after I do it. Violent J does have a brother. It's Jump Steady. Oh. So when he's rapping about Jump Steady, that is his actual brother. DeMonte, what's good, my friend? How you doing? Let's get you up on the board. How you feeling? How's your Sunday treating you? Keeping cool? Staying dry? Because it's been hot and then storming.
Got many jobs after this?
No, this last one.
He's retiring.
Exploring other opportunities.
Hey, you know your chance of an early death increases dramatically when you retire.
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
For a game that came out in 2010, I think, it still holds up. I stand by my statement. I still stand by my statement.
Shadow nuclear wizards, pledge your souls to the Shadow God.
So now that the gang's all here, let's go ahead and get some housekeeping out the way. I want to go ahead and give a huge shout out and thank you to all 232 followers of the channel. Y'all are the real ones. Thank you so much. That is the easiest and cheapest way of supporting the channel. We have a 250 goal. I think we can manage to hit that before the end of the year. What do y'all think? And then, of course, a huge shout out and big ups to all 13 subscribers to the channel, guys. If you have a Amazon Prime account, you too can link up your Twitch account and have a free month of your favorite streamers channel. You can get access to all of these emotes. You don't have to watch any shitty ads. And you help support the channel that I will eventually feed back into the production. I mean, you can pull up a clip from 2 years ago and things have been drastically, I think, updated and upgraded the entire way through. And we've been building a nice little community along the way. So guys, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. It's been a lot of fun and I can't wait to keep doing it with y'all. So give yourselves a round of applause. And with all that being said,
Congratulations.
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 did you finally see it? Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. The news just doesn't stop coming. We're gonna stand by. I'm hearing something. He's taking too long. Fuck him. He will get to it when he gets to it. And then, of course, we would be remiss if we don't put over the fact that our latest subscriber, Ying Things, is in the house.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Huge shout out to the boy. Love you. And then, fuck it, why not? Congratulations, Du Wang, for following the channel. Only took you forever. But welcome to the shit show. Hope you enjoy yourself. And it's about time that we hop one over into Final Fantasy 16 proper. What do y'all think? All right, I'm down. If you're down, let's fucking go. All right, and welcome back to the shit show, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Pro Lokar, who's in the ha.
Goblin blood orgy.
Live reacting to my content. See about that. Hey, there he is.
Next to
Content?
my
How about
content, I'm gonna live
Live
react
react to your content.
This is the content.
Which is my
Hey,
content.
there he is. Look at that. Look at that right there. See, he's putting out content. I'm putting out content on him, and I'm gonna live react to his content.
I'm gonna live react to your content.
While I'm live reacting to his
while
content. And that's
while
pretty
I
good.
react
And while we're
to
doing this
your
right now, we're gonna
content.
go ahead and make sure that we do it
Live
proper,
react to
and we're
your
gonna go ahead and give him a shout out proper. Make
We're
sure
gonna
you
give
check
him
out
a shout out. We're gonna be sure to
He
check
is
out Pro
a
Low
streamer.
Car.
He streams
He does
very
streaming.
regularly.
Pro Low Car streams
And
while
he
he's
does all
on.
types of things.
He's on the
doing
internet.
Final Fantasy 16.
He's playing. He's also playing Final Fantasy 16 because
right now, but I just want to play more Street Fighter.
I feel like
Street
I'm
Fighter's
having
kind
a
of doing a
stroke.
really nice thing for F World Tour. And while I'm shouting him out, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I give another shout out to myself. While I'm doing this, because I think this is actually a pretty good thing to make him.
I feel like I'm dying.
Shout out
This is
him. Because I think that if I shout out him,
terrifying
it's going
to
to
me.
keep going. Now, this is normal. This is 100% normal for our
This is how we
stream right
usually
now.
do it.
I think that this type of stream will do very, very well.
Wait until I start dropping random sound effects in there.
As I hear Keenan Martin playing, that's pretty good.
Yep, we're gonna just
right here.
block them all out.
He has me right there, but then he has him right there, and then I have myself right there. And this is the apex.
I'm getting
This is
anxious.
the apex
This is
of
like
all of our
anxiety
shit
inducing.
coming together as one. But I'll go ahead and shout him out again. just to make
I'm
sure
gonna
that
shout
you
Pro
know
Low
that
Car
I'm
out
giving
again.
you proper,
This is like
all of our
anxiety
proper
inducing.
shit right here. Because who knows who I am anymore? I can't directly talk to him.
I'm gonna shout Pro Low
But I'll
Car
go
out.
ahead and do my thing, right? Because it's
I'm excited.
absolutely
I hope
insane
you guys are
at this
excited.
point.
I
can't
hope you guys are good and
But I'll
well.
go ahead and do my thing. See, here we
I
go.
hope that things are
My
okay.
thing, I'm hearing his thing, I'm hearing
And I hope
my
things
thing,
are going
and he's shouting
good
me out.
for
while I'm
Everything is
shouting
great.
him out.
Everything
I
is
hope
great.
no one is
Playing
slipping
some
on
Final
their
Fantasy
floors.
16 while I'm playing some of this.
And I hope things are going
Shouting
good.
me
That's
out.
mostly what I really
Everything
hope
is
for
great.
everyone watching the stream right now. That I hope you're not
Playing
slipping on your floors. And I really hope that you guys are not watching videos of monkeys. Because they range very terrifying. I don't like when monkeys beat up their babies. They slip those in on TikTok because there's really no filter. I don't like when monkeys beat up their babies.
Yep,
Oh my
I'm pretty
goodness.
sure that this is
awful after
this is
that.
a good content right here. It's starting to get
Oh,
quiet
boy.
again, and I don't think we can have that. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and give him another shout out. Sure that this is,
Oh no, don't do that, because I'll have to give him a shout out.
It's starting to get quiet again, and I don't think we can have that. I think we're gonna have to go ahead and give him another shout out.
Oh no, don't do that, because I'll have to give him a shout out.
So,
So much.
oh shit,
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just paralyzed by, like, I'm overwhelmed with stimulation. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just paralyzed by, like,
Fun.
I'm
It's the
overwhelmed
fucking
by
fun. It's the
stimulation.
I wonder which one he thinks is me talking to him. Like, which one does he think that I am? I wonder which one he thinks that you guys so much. Like, which one do you think?
Yo, what the?
Damn it! Now Brian's in here.
Yo, he blew my head clean the fuck off.
Damn it! Now Brian's in here.
Yo, he blew my head clean the fuck off.
Okay, I'm tapping out. This is crazy.
He blew my head clean the fuck off.
Okay, I'm tapping out. This is crazy. Yes. Goodbye, Pro Low Car. And thank you for coming. Okay, I'm tapping out. This is crazy.
Hi, Steve.
Yes. Goodbye, Pro Low Car.
How
Good
you
game.
doing?
Thank you for coming. Good game. Okay, I'm tapping out. This is crazy.
Hi, Steve.
Yes. Goodbye, Pro Low Car.
How
Good
you
game.
doing?
Thank you for coming. Good game.
I thought we could talk a little bit, but I guess we can't. But that's the
You
want to
talk on Discord?
through here, right? Make sure you check out @Beeb2KX. He's a good friend of mine. I thought we could talk a little bit, but I guess we can't. There is going to be a
wanna
delay
talk
though.
on Discord?
Through here, right? Make sure you check out @Beeb2KX. He's a good friend of mine. I thought we could talk a little bit, but I guess we can't. There is going to be a delay
talk
though.
on Discord?
Through here, right? Make sure you check out @Beeb2KX. He's a good friend of mine. There is going to be a delay though.
Discord?
We'll talk for a second. Why not? We'll talk for a second.
All right, hopping on the Discord. I should just learn to have my Discord open all the time. So 1 second. Well, hello there. Don't you worry, child. Uh-huh.
I'm here with Ryu.
Hi,
we're,
Ryu.
we're talking about, Japanese food and noodles, and he is going to train me some things to be a better Street Fighter. How are you?
Oh, just celebrating my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much, man. It's good to hear your voice on my birthday. This is how I choose to spend my birthday. Eating chips.
It sounds like a good time, actually.
It has been a good time, We went to medieval times last night. That was really fun. We did some other things, I think. Woke up this morning and got a nice breakfast spread. It's real nice. Spent some time with the fam, and my son bought me a stress reliever, which is really fun because I'll squeeze this when I'm playing Elden Ring.
That's very sweet of
this
him.
game. Yes, he is. He's a sweet boy. How are you today? This is Susibaka Sunday.
It is Susibaka Sunday all day. I was hanging out with you earlier today when you started your Street Fighter 6 stream. I was also playing some Diablo 4 off camera, and I've been reconfiguring my air conditioner situation in this place, and I think I landed on something good. So the suppressive July weather heat that we've been getting, paired with the incredible storms that we've been getting, knocking off our internets and closing our OBSs. Starting to wrap my hands around it, so that's a good thing.
That's really good. We're actually supposed to be getting some storms today too, which is kind of but
good times. Well, I make it a point that Sunday is I don't do any type of work that I usually do. I just want to stream, and if I want to, just like lounge about, and
same.
That's what I've been doing.
Do
Feels good, man.
Same.
Feels good.
It does. I took off today. I might take off again tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just kind of in that mood.
Do it.
I still have flex time. Well, I'm saying I might take off tomorrow, or I might just pick a random day during the week next week to just come down here and do it as if I pretended to go to work, and just do it.
That's fair.
Do it. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, man. World Tour's been fun. I think I might switch it up. I don't know. I might play something different because I've been playing some World Tour. I want to kind of clock a little bit more time in here, just trying to make up for lost time, because last time I played this, it got cut short, and then Wednesday I was too tired and didn't play. So I'm just kind of catch up,
I'm glad that you're enjoying World Tour. It's actually a lot of fun to watch.
World Tour is really fun.
It's like,
I gotta say, it is really fun.
Quirky and just like imaginative, and it's a very good, like, Mortal Kombat's gonna have to really show up and show out in order to kind of top that, because that's a pretty quintessential fighting game thing now, I think.
I do not think that Mortal Kombat is going to be as good as Street Fighter. And I have a lot of reservations about how the story of Mortal Kombat 1 is going to go. I really do. I'm always nervous when NetherRealm is at the helm of making a story, because I think that they have not told a good story in a while.
True.
Or ever.
True.
And so that's kind of my opinion on it. It's what it is, right?
You are 100% correct on that front. It was a nice, novel thing to see the Mortal Kombat characters in like a narrative in Mortal Kombat 9, but then once it turned to, okay, now every NetherRealm game has to have that kind of deal. I mean, I watched the entire Injustice kind of like super compilation YouTube video of all of the cinematics that they did, and I mean, it was fine, but I don't know, it just doesn't hit. There's something missing, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is. It's just not there where I think that they could potentially take it. I don't know. It could be better.
Could be. I don't know, man. Something that is I feel that way about is Final Fantasy 16.
Yes, I've been hearing the discourse, and you are absolutely right. The part that you're in right now has a lot of talking, and there are some apologists online that will say, oh, that's just because they really want to have the high points be high, and then when you bring everything down to just talking and grabbing 6 loaves of bread and handing them out to people in the hideaway, You gotta have like that up and down, ebb and flow and stuff like that. I get it, but I don't. You're right. At least they could have made those parts like a little bit. The Witcher does it better, and that game came out like what, a long time ago. Let's just say that.
Oh man, yeah, it's
And I'm sorry,
it's not with Look, here's the thing. I think that when it comes to Final Fantasy has its own unique style because they changed that style so much. So for them to make this game, it's really grounded and good, and it goes back to what it is. But as I'm playing it, the novelty of them ripping off Game of Thrones is starting to become less of an homage and more of a blatant ripoff. And I'm really like just kind of sitting back going, yeah, the combat's good. But when it's downtime, I'm really not looking forward to, like I'm actually skipping a lot of dialogue in the story right now because I'm like, okay, this is going on too long and you guys are putting me to sleep.
Okay, so yeah, I did the exact same thing with Final Fantasy 14. I just thought it was overwhelming, the amount of just side shit, like non-specific stuff. I skipped through a lot of it at the beginning through the Realm Reborn patches, and I mean nowadays it's not a problem because they've actually trimmed a lot of the fat from the original Final Fantasy 14 that when it first came out. From the same team, by the way. I almost felt that I did myself a disservice after the fact because seeing things further down the line with other expansions and other patches and such, they actually kind of reward you. It's there's something of a if you dedicate yourself to reading that kind of stuff or absorbing all of the information that they're giving you, it actually kind of pieces together very, very well. And that's a strength that Yoshi P has always had across a lot of the Final Fantasy games. So I can see how it could be off-putting, like, oh my god, why is all this trivial shit happening? But eventually towards the end of the game or whenever they want to like kind of like do the thing, pull the trigger or whatever, it all kind of makes sense and it's all like, oh, that's what makes it worthwhile. So I can get it, but in my personal experience, it's just been like that.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But the fighting is cool. The fighting is cool.
Fighting is cool, yeah. But I hate to sound like every other. Look, I don't go. You know me. I don't go online like that and like look at the opinions and shit like that. But my feeling seems to match with some of the people that I've seen smatterings of online. And what I've mainly seen is it doesn't feel like Final Fantasy. It just kind of feels like I don't know, it's weird. I feel like this game, if it came out in 2018, may have been a little bit better received because the fetch quests in Final Fantasy 16 are boring. They're boring. They're so boring, and I'm sitting there going, isn't this like a thing from video games from like the early like 2013's era where get this, go here, do this, get this thing. And I know that's like going to be a trope in games for a while, but they didn't spice it up in any way. It really feels like it brings down the whole. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate to shit on it, but I'm just like, I'm getting some better shit. Better happen quick.
Yeah. No. You're absolutely right, and you could see the fingerprints of Yoshi P and the team in all of those fetch quests and side content because a lot of Final Fantasy 14 was the exact same stuff, and to the point where it almost became like, okay, here's the joke. We have to return to the Waking Sands, which was where you would get the majority of all of your quests, and there's no way around it. It's absolutely there, and not going to put the blinders on and go, oh no, that's a feature, not a bug. It's just you need to kind of these MMO fetch quest tropes work in MMOs because obviously you want to pad the game out so that you spend more money on subscriptions, but not in a mainline Final Fantasy action title. Which is a shame because also all the RPG elements are kind of like, not really there. It's barely there, I guess. All the incremental updates and number crunching that you do is just like mandatory. You're never going to miss the updates or whatever, but then I guess on the opposite end of it, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 4, and literally that game is nothing but numbers and percentiles and weighing which pieces of gear is better than the other, and just a lot of math. It's very the two very different opposite ends of the spectrum there. The more action-oriented side of Final Fantasy 16, and then the more number-crunching version with Diablo.
Yeah. I don't know. I went and sat down here just to kind of, play some Street Fighter, maybe play some Final Fantasy 16, maybe play Breath of the Wild, maybe play some retro game later. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Maybe a couple more hours. Maybe. I don't know. But you're getting ready to play some Final Fantasy 16 as we speak?
Yes, sir. I will be jumping back into the world of Valdestria, I think is how it's called.
How much further than me are you in this game?
I bet you that I am pretty far in. Some significant things happened, and whenever you come by on the streams, I almost want to tell you immediately to get out or turn the volume down, but then there's also subtitles. Literally, you can't turn a corner in where I'm at in this game without seeing something that would have very much so spoiled something for you. So, I don't know if you want to take a stab at it, but I'll just leave it at that. I'm pretty deep in, but
I just got limit breaks.
Oh, to accept the truth, you press L3 and R3, right?
Yes, I was just kind of like, what
Okay, let me ask you this then, and I apologize for thumbing you in the eye. What did you think about that section, that part of the game, when the music started, like, climaxing, and you press all of that, and you go through the limit break stuff? What was your, thing on that?
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though, with Final Fantasy games, that's always fun. That's a fun bit. I liked, going through and fighting myself and fighting Ifrit. I mean, it is basically just mash buttons. You're not going to lose. It's not like it's, a hard battle. I haven't really had much difficulty in the battle system in this game. But, nah, man, it was fun. I didn't have a problem with it, no. I don't know. There's not much, like, with the story so far that I'm saying I have a real problem with. That's the thing. I don't have a problem with the story. It's more the way it's being told to me right now. Because this is one of the games where it's a genre of game that rewards you for going to every single location and, go to this, find this treasure chest, all that. But I don't really feel like it's happened yet where I've gone to, like, some big dungeon where I want to explore it and find every little thing in there, like I did with, like, something like Elden Ring or even earlier Final Fantasy titles. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, checking every wall and hitting every pot and looking for every little tiny thing, because it feels like if it's important, it'll just be there down a little corridor, and there you go and pick it up and whatever. So, I don't know. The main story I think is good, but I'm thinking about just saying fuck it and just pushing the main story and nothing else, just because that's just how the game has been making me feel. Every time I have to go back to a location I previously visited to do more of these side quests, feels like such a chore, and they're all boiling down to the same thing. You're different from us. We look down upon you. Go fight this thing. Oh my god, I got my comeuppance. Here's 1,000 gold. Am I wrong in thinking that's how the pacing of this is going to be? Because that's one of the things that turned me away from, like, Mafia 3. Mafia has an amazingly good story, and it's told very well. It's especially like the third one. It feels like you're watching, like, the way it's told to you is it feels like you're watching a Netflix documentary about what happened with these mob families. But there's so much repetitive nature and side quests and shit that really just kind of, here's this good story, and we're just going to take this and pull you to the side, and I did not like that.
That's fair.
What's up, Millie? So that's kind of how it is. But I don't know. What is your overall take of it? I mean, I guess main story aside, how are you liking the grind? Are you doing all of the side quests, or are you finding it where you're just kind of like, skip through the dialogue? I've heard this all before.
So, as I've stated before, I have a big bias for Yoshi P and his team in the Creative Business Suite 3. I absolutely love the writing, I love their voice acting, I love the soundtrack, and that has become something, because it's like I don't know if you have this feeling when you play a new Final Fantasy game or a new game that's in a series. You're always going to make the comparison to the previous one. And so I'm constantly also looking at this game with, oh my goodness, this team, the reason why they said this thing, because I know that if you've played 14 and you're really steeped in the lore and everything like that, it's going to be like a little Easter egg for you. It's like, oh, hey, we recognize and acknowledge that you know what this is. And I like that a lot. So I feel like what they're trying to do here is kind of like have a good balance between people that may never have picked up a Final Fantasy before, and then also the people that have stuck with Final Fantasy for the longest time. And it's a difficult thing to do because obviously you're not going to be able to make both sides happy all the way. But I think if you were to maybe have a consideration that, okay, if we didn't have Kingdom Hearts and the entire series before this, and we didn't have Final Fantasy 15, we wouldn't have gotten to this point where people are more okay with the idea of Final Fantasy 16 being a more action game. What I've realized is that once you clear the main scenario, apparently you go to Final Fantasy mode, which is like, I guess, whatever their true intended version of what 16 could have been for people that are a little bit more steeped into the Final Fantasy lore. So I feel like what I'm seeing so far, I'm enjoying, because obviously I'm a huge fan of Yoshi P and their team. And I'm excited for the end game, because apparently it takes everything that you've done throughout the game and then makes it better. But then that turns into well, the game doesn't get good till you clear it. Diablo has the same problem. Literally, I pushed through Diablo 4's campaign just so I can get to the end game, because apparently you can re-roll a character and you can just bypass the entire main scenario and then go to the true game proper, which is crazy. It's so weird how those two games, and I keep having to like compare the two. If you're looking for one type of gameplay, you're going Final Fantasy. If you want another type, you're going to Diablo. But I can find pleasure in playing both of those games. However, admittedly so, Diablo 4 I've been putting a lot more time into. So what does that say? I think at the end of the day, if I were to say, gun to my head, what game are you going to be playing? I'm mostly playing Final Fantasy 16, obviously, because I'm a fan of Yoshi P and Final Fantasy, but I'm getting more enjoyment and more of a gameplay type experience playing a game like Diablo. And then, of course, Street Fighter is going to be fun because it tickles that nostalgia factor when we used to get off of work at the grocery store early in the morning, fire up Mortal Kombat, and just play online people for hours on end. That scratches that itch. This game, Final Fantasy 16, scratches a different kind of itch, and then Diablo 4 scratches another type of itch. So it's a good variety. I'm enjoying it so far. Too Long Didn't Read, and every time I play it, I have a good time.
Yep. And in a world where video games are diseases of the skin, it's good to itch all types of things all over your body. You know, I gotta tell you, it's weird. Because I didn't want to like hold up your stream or my stream doing this whole thing, but I wanted to like, just talk to you a little bit. I just I sat down here initially and was thinking to myself, what do I want to play? And it's kind of strange. For the first time, I sat down and thought to myself, I have two mainline games and I don't want to play either of them. Because Street Fighter 6 felt more like I'm playing catch up. Also, I have my issue with I don't feel it's necessary to really like get deep into the combat until I have everything with my fight stick set up.
Right.
And then with Final Fantasy, it was like I just came off of it and was kind of, I don't want to sit down and just listen to dialogue. I feel like it's strange. I feel like I'm having more fun playing these games while I stream that are crazy by nature. Things like Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 6. You know what I mean? Like it's just the world tour is like batshit, right?
It's insane. I love it. That's what makes it so interesting.
Kingdom Hearts. I went in with that whole thing and I actually had way more enjoyment out of it just because it's more fun for the content, right?
You know what's funny? I love the fact that you popped for the part at the very end. It was like, I'll wait for you. I know you will. And then the music plays. It popped you. I loved it. It made me, it reminded me of when it happened to me, and I loved it. Just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, don't get me wrong. That song is trash. It is. It popped in. I was like, oh! Because it starts, oh! And I'm like, oh!
Oh!
So yeah, I don't know. It's strange, but yeah. And that's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 2 is coming. I'm gonna be playing that at some point, but I have so much to play, and I don't know. I didn't want to start something new on my birthday, but I mean, I have plans for me right now. Are things like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck, bro? You're like I'm seeing all types of strange stuff, and I saw something about something charges on there. You got some weird charges on there. What the hell's going on there?
Charges.
It said something about P something.
Interesting.
Something you can't say on Twitch.
Uh-oh.
But no. What I came down here and was thinking to myself, should I play a retro game? I was thinking about starting Red Dead Redemption 1. I was thinking about playing Breath of the Wild. I was thinking about playing Dark Souls. Because I still haven't played that. But yeah, I don't know. I sat down to play some Street Fighter 6. I might just conclude with Street Fighter 6. I don't know. Final Fantasy 16, it's like there's a part of me that really wants to say I enjoy it because I do, but there's another part of me that wants to say I'm trying to get through it, which I don't like. And that makes me feel a little sad. A little sad there, Steven.
A little sad. Oh.
And on my birthday, I should just play whatever the fuck I want, right?
It's your birthday. You can stream whatever you want.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna stream if I want to, and I chose to, and I think I'm doing it. So here we are. Alrighty, well, I guess, is there anything else you need to say? Anything else you want to get out while we're here? Because I want to get back to my game. You can get back to your stream. I know you got all those active viewers that want to watch your stream, so I want you to do your thing, and I'm gonna get back to my thing. You know,
my fans are your fans, and your fans are my fans. So let's cut this. Let's adjourn for the evening. We'll return to our individual streams, and it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for letting me spout my mouth off about this game. I love talking about it.
You know, dude, no, anytime, man. In fact, actually, we do need to get this thing going at some point in the future. We said it a while ago, and we haven't done it yet. The whole, you know, simul stream talking about Final Fantasy Iceberg and all the old wrestling shit. I'm still down with doing that. I mean, you know, however you want to do it, we can get it done. It'll be fun.
We'll put some thought into it. Let's put a pin in that. No, wait. Let's promote synergy. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, we'll get to it, definitely. Because this was a lot of fun. Thank you, buddy. And happy birthday.
Thank you again. Thank you again. We're now officially in the 40s club, right?
Yes. Good times.
And I guess last thing I'll mention before I go is, check out BM2KX. He streams pretty regularly. He's a good friend of mine, all that kind of stuff. And a little bit of self-promotion here. Tomorrow night is Mortal Kombat versus DC. So that's going to be a fun time.
Good times. Good times. Can't wait.
Alrighty, bro. Get back to your stream.
You as well, my friend. All right, have a good one. Take care.
Later.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a pleasant little exchange. What do you think? Let's go ahead and close all that out. And get the fuck out of my lobby. That's fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for indulging me. Good game. All right, everybody. Thank you for indulging me on that little conversation. Let's go ahead and jump into the game proper. What do y'all say? Looks like we got a new hunt. Let's go ahead and see what that is all about. Reveal your secrets. Muddy murder. Rumor is spreading that throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that have been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Will someone think of the children? Southern reaches of Rosaria. Okay. Eastern Rosaria. Southern Rosaria. Here we go. Wait. Yep, there's some marks here. We gotta clap them. Should be speaking with Otto, but I'm not. I'm gonna kill some marks. Maybe over here? We'll find out.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Got some wild chocobos out here in the field. I'm not gonna mess with them because I also run with chocobos. Oh yeah, chocobos nimble as fuck, boy. All right, now hold on a second. Some big things just happened. I'm gonna need to look at some things.
Straight home now.
Now hold on a second. Okay. Year and icons. Let's get rid of Ramu and get Titan in this bit. Block enemy attacks. When a guard is timed perfectly, square can be used to launch up to 3 counterattacks. Yes, sir. What do we got? Wind up. Punch forward. Hold button to wind up attack, further increasing potency. Slam fist into the ground. Upheaval. Sorry. Dealing damage to all enemies within range. Hold a button to increase range. Can be used in midair. Apparently, I can't do anything with this. I'm back just doing a party for my 86-year-old great-granddad. Hey! Well, huge shout-outs to your great-granddad. Send them our best.
I got the picture.
Thank you, Ying. Always cool seeing you hanging out with Pro Lokar. These good people. In fact, this whole community full of good people. Real shit. Amber? I'm not going there. And as I was talking about before, like this game has all the trappings of a Yoshi P production, because you can see these like monuments in the distance. I mean, I know other games do it too, but like I noticed that type of thing in Final Fantasy 14, so that's why I'm a huge fan of that. Nope, no sir. Look how small Torgal is compared to my Chocobo. Oh, you can fight him? Yo! Damn. Oh, my Chocobo mean with it. Him with that drop kick. Okay, okay. Yeah, you got shook. That's what it was. Thank you, Ying, for that 10 biddies. You know, I completely forgot that I had that thing in my sound alerts. Thank you for cashing in. And you too can also cash in a wealth of currency on this platform. Hold on one second. Let me just clap this thing real quick. Got sound alerts. We got channel points. There is a litany of ways to add your flavor to the streams. I'm the sound alerts reminder guy, apparently. I need to update my shit for real. Ooh. That's right, I have Titan now. Ooh, baby. And yes, you too can cash in a actual random sound effect button by hitting exclamation point SFX. 17,000 damage, nice. Parry pit. That's how we do. Cut that shit down. Come on, attack. Damn, parry the shit out of these guys. Ooh. Hit with the stagger. Okay, so that was just a random ass mob. I had the clap. Imperial province of Rosaria. Like, this is Southern Rosaria, yeah?
Let's go.
I was today years old and I found out that your Chocobo can attack. How do I get up there? Let's just look around. Excuse me. We're going this way.
Enough of you, are there? I can walk from here.
Okay, just keep going forward.
Run like the wind.
The wind. Okay. I hope this is considered Southern Rosaria. Alright, Sands. I feel like I've been here. Looks like bonk is quickly becoming a favorite sound effect for the exclamation point SFX command. Alright, we're still looking for this mark, by the way. Excuse me.
Time to fight.
Nope. Time to run away.
Back to the stables, Carl.
Alright. I guess nothing can be done. Alright, let's just go back to the story.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Otto, talk to me.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not bad, man. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
He said mid.
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvass in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road while I'm here.
Any
You
road.
could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
Thrill.
As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Ha.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh.
That little...
Clive's like, I gotta go.
The storeroom, was it? Sid's plotting.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now.
Wait a minute, have I seen Mid before? Hold on.
Oh.
Midladol. Daughter of Sid. This is Sid's daughter? Daughter of Sid. And student of engineering at the University of Navarre. From a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father, and an even greater aptitude. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. That's nice. Sidphilis Tenemon, leader of the Hideaway and dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder. His plan to create a world where bearers and dominants could die on their own terms meant destroying the Mother Crystals, an act of blasphemy that would see him forever denounced as an outlaw. It was during their mission to fell Drake's head in 873 that Sidphilis Telemon lost his life to a beast from the beyond, passing the title of Sid the Outlaw on to his protege, Clive. We are currently in the Hideaway, established under the leadership of Clive Rossfield. This is Mother Base. This is Mother Base.
So you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Get to work, boy.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
She's Mid, y'all.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when you brought her.
Now will Sharon talk
Was wondering where
shit
you
about me?
got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
List of materials. The noxious vapors that spilled from the cracks around a certain door in Syphilis Telemon's Deadland Hideaway could sting the eyes and burn the nose of anyone who strayed too close. Combining every ingredient on this list will no doubt produce a similar result.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Karen. Let's also see what she's got to sell.
Is it business or pleasure?
Hold up.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Hunter's waistcloth. Don't want it. Hunter's arms cloth. Yeah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Chandler's whispers, maintaining an ethereal charge prevents deadly to a bearer's unleashing the magic itself. These earrings are believed to assist in channeling Aether by reducing the amount drawn from the body and augmenting with the ambient ether from the environment. Accessory event will not trigger unless the ability charged magic is learned. That's all really good.
Finished, are you?
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Supply kit. Sketches of ineffable devices seemingly drawn from the pages of a mad alchemist notebook. And a list of the equally exotic alloys from which such things are smithed.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph. Good thing you know these guys, because I do not. This also gives us the opportunity to use the forge.
So, what'll it be?
Ooh, glintstone. And when he lifted his fists, beneath them was found naught but dust. Yes, sir.
No scratches, all right?
Hunter's waistcloth.
Should last you a good while.
Drake Slayer's bracelets. Can't afford it. Don't have the parts. Gelatinous mass. Oh, I get them. It's from a mark. Okay.
What do you need? What's that for you, dear?
I do not have the
Anything else?
stuff for it. Okay.
It's all right. Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka. He'll deal with it.
Look at this water graphics, dude.
Do with a good oil in this. Should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Oh, we must go to Martha's Rest. Yeah. We fast traveling, boy.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Wow, an hour, 13 minutes later, and finally, if this then that, let Discord know that I was streaming.
For a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Find Bernard near the ruins of Cressidia? Cressidia, huh? Okay, yes. I hate to keep pulling up the map like that, but I just have to make sure. Chocobo time.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, he's propositioning him.
Do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
So what did you think? All right.
This shouldn't take long.
Clap these clowns up. All right, someone attack me. Oh, magic. All right, enough of that.
Fine how.
Just love that extreme down thrust.
It's over. Fire it!
Boom. All right, come on now.
Stay down.
Oh, I have to face them, I guess. There you go. Boom. Love to see it.
Farewell.
Yes, more to the slaughter. A wyvern? Oh, okay, it's a big one, so I can do that. What the? Okay, this one's a little strong. There you go, there you go, there you go. $27,000, that's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh. There you go. Eat rockin' blocks.
Well done, Tommy. To me, boy.
Whoops. My response time is shit.
Nice try.
There you go.
And her toggle.
Yes, sir. That was a fight. Dragon Talon. Upon close inspection of a lesser dragon's foot, one may observe that the middle talon is considered... Yes, we've read this.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
Are you sure about that?
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been.
Ah!
Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
All right, let's go back to mid.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
What's up, Vivian?
And how may I assist you today?
State
Allow
of
me
the
to
realm with
educate
Mr.
you.
Happy.
I have the details here.
Look at this. Torgal, Cursebreaker Scout. Odin's dominant, mysterious being. Ambrosia. Did we get any, like, look at... Okay.
One must understand one's place in the world.
The sack of Rosalith. Kupa and his private guard. Kupuka and his private guard, the men of the rock, capture Rosalith, though Clive and his friends are able to put the Dalmex to the sword. Clive is unable to finish the dealing blow to the injured dominant thanks to the unexpected intervention of a mysterious stranger who spirits him away to who knows where.
Very
a lot
good.
going on. A lot going on. All you need to know is I fucked him up and I took his shit.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Da 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 da. Breath of the Earth. Residual Earth Ether, yep. Reduces wind-up cooldown time by 3.3 seconds. Nice.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
He'll be like, so what have you been doing? Oh, I'm hanging out with, Sid's daughter. Oh. The girl?
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Uh-oh.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
That's right. That's my guy.
You have the look of the man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low.
Hi, cutie.
What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter.
What's that?
Let alone a brand.
Okay. How about a kiss? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the heart of MCW, the lovely Tara. Ooh, round of applause. Hi, cutie.
I was building the chickens a little shelf so they can look out the window.
Aww.
And then I was just making a removable, like, tray.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah? No. Let them know about your little chicken adventures. This one right here, she spends every Sussy Baka Sunday making the chickens that we have, that we now have, making sure that they're living their best lives. And, of course, we're eating our best omelets.
Yes. And I noticed that they like to look out at night as they're settling down for bed. So I extended their roosting bars to go in front of the window, and then I'm making a removable poop tray.
Look at that. Look at that. Such a sweetheart. She makes milkshakes and delicious dinners, and she's just spreading the love to those chickens.
Oh, they love you too.
Well, we're all very lucky to have her in our lives. Isn't that right, Chat?
Fine.
Is there anything I can do to help you today?
No, after I'm done playing with the chickens, I'm going to make some bacon-wrapped chicken skewers on the grill.
Oh, did y'all hear that? Bacon-wrapped skewered chicken.
Yeah, a little buffalo sauce maybe.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovely heart of MCW. And ladies and gentlemen, look, SOS Farm is in the Y'all got chickens? Yeah, we got chickens. She's got chickens. I refuse to acknowledge them.
Acknowledge me.
But they do make some tasty omelet eggs. How are you, my friend? I hope you're having a stupendous Sussy Baka Sunday. Get you up on the board. Better go make friends with them. They like me. They know whenever I show up over at the chicken area, I may be smoking a blunt.
That's right.
Just got home from work, ready to enjoy the day. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm having a excellent day myself. Got some shit done around the house. Had some coffee, relocated an air conditioner, and got some configuration set up, so things are not as oppressively hot in this July weather that we're experiencing. And yeah, smoked chicken is the bomb. We have in ourselves some bacon-wrapped smoked chicken, I guess. And I can't wait to smash it because I am hungry as fuck. I do have the munchies.
You go. Oh. Thank you. No one knows her blood like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to look.
Ammonia, hold up.
For you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the
she usually does a lot of chicken projects on Sundays, same way I do a lot of long form streams. Usually I get to spend the most time streaming on Sundays. It's the Lord's Day. We're just celebrating our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
My body has been taken over by an evil spirit.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Yes, a prayer for safe travels. They say it is your men who keep the roads free of beast and bandit. As one whose livelihood, is reliant on a safe passage from one market to market. From market to market, my chocobos and I thank you. A concerned caravaneer. Cleric's medallion. Let's take that. Thank you.
All yours. Come again.
So what does that mean? Increases healing potency by potions by 40%. Hold up. We got something. Yep. The naming conventions are good. Amen. Bless.
I have more for you.
Gout.
How are you doing? Don't be a stranger, eh?
All right, let's keep it moving.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Oh.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Crazy to think after all this time, you avoided that particular spoiler.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Torgal's such a good boy. Northreach. Let's go there. Sounds like there'll be more fights over there. All right. What's that?
Slavers don't even bother.
Good girl. Run like the wind.
Ha. And I love to fight. True. Wait a second. Hold up. Finley was low-key, like, a badass. Like, for real, though? Not, like, low-key, but for real, for real. Uh-oh. What's happening here?
You deserve a rest. Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
A great
Just about.
sim?
Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack.
A sim what? Am I reading it wrong? Finley was getting a piece of everyone, for real. He's beating
The
ass.
hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now,
Yes,
where's the
like the
carriage?
Sims, I'll just go around fighting
Goblins
people.
may
Oh,
still be out there.
You
I have no
duties to
reference because I've never played a Sims game in my life. Real shit.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
It's awesome to put onto to-do list. All right, so I was looking at Twitter for a second, and apparently this song sounds like another song, so we're going to listen to it together.
Way over my head.
Alright, let's go clap some cheeks. Sounds like a scary Mario level. Close. It is a Super Nintendo game. Final Fantasy V and Chrono Trigger apparently both have the same sounding song. And somebody from the Botchamania Twitter page mentioned it. Oh. Come on. I thought I was playing Diablo. Jesus. There you go. Love it. Yes, sir. Chop him up. Swing, swing, swing. Chop, chop, chop. $27,000. Let's go.
Come on. To me, boy.
Whoops.
Nice try.
Oh, shit. Gotcha. Gotcha! Bone necklace. Very little rhyme and even less reason went into the creation of this ghastly neck ornament. The bones strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. Alright.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Okay, what's up, you sexy chocobo? Hold up.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Pause.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Looking for them herbs.
All yours, Thorgal.
Boom. Oh, I missed. I pressed the button, but it was too late. Gather this aromia.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
It's the only one with the marker on it, so I'm going to assume we're going to be okay.
Should be enough to keep the... I'm restocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Hopefully. Okay. Back to the hideaway.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Breath of fire. Where's breath of the wind? Okay. Talk to this guy.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To
And
give their
dance with
lives
the
to create a
devil.
world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Do no harm, take no shit. Let's go. Alright, we did all the side shit. Let's do the main scenario proper. Fun little romp off the beaten path, but now let's lock it in and go back to Bolts from the Blue. Speaking with Gav and the shelves.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when they put her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
He's a good boy.
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
I knew it, Fenrir.
the Frostwolf. Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal
I'm listening to
blasting
the
those
stream on my
bastards to
headphones. Hey,
Kingdom
thank you
Come,
for hanging out with me,
Jill
buddy.
would have been for it.
What are you at work today? What you getting into?
Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Get you.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Good dog. Let's
And
fucking
regarding
go.
your original concern,
Matt party. Oh yeah, that's right.
fear for Torgal's
Ignore me. I'm high as shit.
the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Excuse me?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Look, Clive is a vibe. He's a mood. Anything that has to involve doing shit for other people, he starts and ends with this. Hit him with the heavy sigh.
Isn't it brilliant?
Isn't it?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
That didn't take long. Dungeoneering. Are they just gonna put any kind of word in front of nearing? Mecha-nearing? Necro-nearing?
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Clive, such a optimistic person.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
for your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favourite uncle is here!
Unky Byron. Oh, meanwhile.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Yeah, kiss her ass.
The blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
Yeah, Titan's kind of like fucked right now. Hugo B.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
There's a cool looking painting in the background, though.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Bitch! I got something for you. That.
Let Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Astrologians.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. I hate that bitch. Respectfully.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here.
What's up, Uncle? It's been like 20 minutes since you first came on shore.
My dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000?
2,000. Oh.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kopko withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
I don't know, I kind of
But would
fucked
that
them
not
up.
entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? to load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
It's a lot. It's a lot of information to take in.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away.
Walud.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
More side quests? See what the boy Prolocar is up to. Oh, he's done. Dunzo. Okay.
And how may I assist you today? How may I help you today?
I wish they could tell me the new stuff. You know, Medicine Girl. Yep, don't know who that is. Olivier, second son of Emperor Sylvestier of the Holy Empire of Sambrec, and third of Empress Annabella, making him half-brother to both Prince Dion and Clive. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. Sorry, Tiamat. Dion Lesage, firstborn son and loyal subject of Emperor Sylvestier, ruler of the Holy Empire of Zambrek, as well as leader of the Empire's most elite fighting force, the Dragoons. Dion is also the dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light, and has often been called upon to summon his icon in defense of his countrymen, most recently in the Year of the Realm 873, when Odin took to the field against them in the Battle of Belenius Tor. Bahamut, the Warden of Light, whose power dwells within Dion Lesage, Prince of Sambuek, whatever. In the Holy Empire, the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut is the most sacred of them all. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by the imperial populace.
Very good.
Okay. We've got a lot of moving
Finished
parts.
outfitting our little workshop. Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Return to Byron. Okay. Talk to me.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Going to the desert.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands. Cool. We got the obligatory desert stage.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Helldiver's also in 14, by the way. Boom. Oh, Byron got that heat on him too. Okay. Let's fucking go, Chocobo.
Caution, my boy.
Good girl.
Quietly now.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle.
Ah, dumb bitch.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
What's going on over here first? Sunhound.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
He's the drunk uncle. I get it.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Wow, we're really watching her walk all this way, huh? Okay, I guess it was for that. I don't know. No fucking way.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
She's really just walking around this bitch, huh?
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skimp, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Dumbass Uncle Byron, bitch. Fuck.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Okay, so this is pretty cool. Just barely missing each other.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Your brother is brewing trouble. You know, the one that thinks he's dead.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Alright, let's play the fuck out of these guys.
Try it.
How's the frame rate so shit right now?
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Boom! Can't hit nothing. Thank you for piling up on top of each other for me.
It's you.
Hell yeah.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
You can feel his brother out there.
Clive?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Be teasing things.
Acknowledge me!
Oh, there's Torgal. Where were you when I was getting jumped by 4 guys?
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Yo.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Convenient.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery.
What?
But how will we find her? We know
The Desert Hale. An old ally of Sid's who fell out of contact with the Resistance after his death. The Desert Hare spoke of Sid and Sid alone, leaving other members of the Hideaway with few clues as to their true identity. Only the pseudonym, the name Rosina, and the memory that Sid met them in Dalamil. Okay.
what of her but her name?
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Not that. Your wares are shit.
Thank you for your custom.
And you should feel bad.
The gate is closed by order of Lord Kupka. Any attempt to gain passage to Drake's Fang will be punished with arrest.
How's a trader expected to make a living if...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake! You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Damn, bitch.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Lighting for
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
There he is.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families.
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Hope you're having a stupendous Sussy Baka Sunday, my friend. What you getting into on this fine Sunday?
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense. What's wax candle?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
Ferda looking really sus right now.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Ooh, those are fight words. Going good. Worked an 8-hour shift today. Gonna get some commissary work done and take a look at the Adobe Express. Love to hear it. So you heard it first here on the stream. Bearing anything that Dan wants us to do for the upcoming weekend events, we'll be putting together the social media accounts and then outlining what we're going to do in terms of responsibilities and expectations for each thing. Essentially, I already have the YouTube channel and the Gmail account set up for what we're going to call MCW Digital Studios. And essentially, I want to kind of allocate responsibilities to the team to create content for the platform. We're all going to have the same access to all the same apps. It'll just be up to y'all to figure out what you want to do with it. Boom. Someone attack me. Someone attack me. Oh. There you go. Got him. Sounds good. I guess we'll go into more detail about that on Tuesday. Yes. I'm still trying to figure it all out myself.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
The Lock of Leisure sounds a little scandalous.
Needed to a silk
Once you go flat.
softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Oh,
The
no.
most
fragrant herbs and
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Run a fetch quest.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
So, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Scruff?
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
I said, good day.
Trouble! If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
I like that saying.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Clive is a vibe. He just goes, heavy sigh.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
In exchange for 1 greatsword forged to the specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil, no less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, serrated edge suited for cutting bone. Cool. Alright, let's see here. We got all this. Let's go this way.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between, Just Cup's in the house.
Damn thieves.
How are you, my friend?
Run.
How was your Sunday treating you? I hope you're having a stupendous Sussy Baka Sunday. Back in the town. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. It's a lazy Sunday type of vibe over here. Been playing Final Fantasy for about, well, for an hour or so. Had a lot of conversation with Pro Lokar earlier on the stream. Very productive. Very productive.
Depends what for. Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Crystals.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Look at this big ass trickle. And I think in about 3 minutes we will be calling it a stream. Streaming for about 3 hours, close to it. Creeping up on 6 o'clock, and I am starving.
What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm ready to have some
Need
dinner.
That sword polishing.
Not gonna lie.
Not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
Hold
Don't
up.
want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Needed to a silken softness.
And I do believe we should be rating our good buddy Pro Lokar's channel. He's been streaming since earlier. absolutely killing the game.
It's you, the one who broke all
Oh
our
yeah?
furniture.
What game's that? You
What
plan
do
on
you
streaming
want?
it?
Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
But what? Is he getting it in?
I'll go and fetch him.
Let's go invade my uncle's privacy.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
how are you now?
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
Sweet talking.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
What are you up to?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you
I love that
discover?
word,
That the
subterfuge.
supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen.
Kingdom Hearts
Meanwhile,
not
members of
streaming. I'm
Kupka's
camera shy.
private
Nothing wrong
guard
with
have been
that.
spending money
But
all over town.
great game, great
I'll
game.
wager those soldiers you've been talking
At the
to
very
have been
least, can you let me know what you think?
crystals meant for elsewhere.
Let's just say that I'm a fan of Kingdom Hearts.
I'll wager you're right.
Got tattoos
We'll
of the
meet with
damn
them then,
Keyblades.
just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult.
Those are fighting words.
It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
All right, ladies and
Perfect place for
gentlemen,
a spot of double dealing.
I do believe we will be
I
calling it a
trust I can
stream. I'm
count
going
on
to kick
your
it over to the
support.
boy,
If
Angel,
things turn sour,
on Hell. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, either live or on the replay. You guys make this so much fun for me. Be sure to show On Hell the same love and support that you've been showing me. There's the boy. Let's go ahead and give him some love. And until next time, guys. Be safe. Be well. Be happy. Excuse me. And do not forget to get the fuck out of my